Yo, you are watching RAM RBG TV. Stay tuned for some real common sense talk. Let's build, y'all. Peace and black power. RAM RBG TV. Peace.
Black woman syndrome. Some of y'all ain't gonna want to cop to it, but let's investigate. What is angry black woman syndrome?
Black men stink on a high level.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree there are no good black men.
Yeah, I don't agree.
I've dated every race, and the one guy I'm happiest with is a black man, and I'm not black.
Here's what it is. I talked to a clinical psychologist. We have named it Angry Black Woman Syndrome. Here's where it comes from.
Oh my God.
Oh my
no,
God.
I'm sorry. I'm listening. Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We are angry, so don't expect me to just stop. Okay, please, my anger, please, because I think I have the right to be angry. Okay, now, and I'm going to face it. I have the right to be angry.
You do.
Okay, no, you're not, because whenever you try to tell me why I shouldn't be, you're just taking away what I deny it. I have the right to be angry. Okay, any black man come to me has to understand that if he is really a black man and understand it, has to step back and understand where is the source of that anger. Okay, as a black man, sit down with me and understand why I'm angry without putting it back on me. That I'm angry because of something I've done. I'm angry because I didn't understand black men. I'm angry because I helped that brother out. I'm not saying that, but what you do is you devalidate. What you say anytime you say but, you never or try to say
You have the right to be angry, and men have the right to decide they don't want to deal with the anger because
why
they
not?
didn't do
Why,
it.
no, you didn't.
Am I
but you
obligated
did.
to do
But
it
yes,
then?
you are. Because
Peace and black power, family. This is your brother Ngovo Nayusi, RAM. You are watching RAM RBG TV. Peace, love, and black power, family. Black love is a cure for the black nation, so let's get it. Why not? As you can see, I'm sitting here with my comrades, my tribe. We chopping it up, we building, so we gotta talk to y'all. If you was paying attention in the very beginning of this video, it opened up with a very, very powerful clip. Very powerful clip. And that is the issue of the day that we are going to be tackling. And that issue is the myth of the strong black woman. With that being said, we're going to try to get into the history of it, where she comes from, who created her, what her purpose is, what her place in this time of day in the society, and why she needs to be eradicated. Yes, I said the word eradicated. This is a mentality that has been plaguing us for time and time again, century upon century, and it's evolved by way of generational curses. It's evolved into basically a force of its own, and folks don't see exactly what it is. They just see the what's on the surface. So we're going to try and break that down today. And with that being said, let's get into a little bit of history of it. The whole strong black woman, her history goes back to, you got to really go back to them slave ships. You got to go back to them shores. When this European, he came and snatched us up, right? He snatched us up, and he knew that his ultimate prize, his ultimate possession that he always wanted was the black woman. He know her. He's always known her might as who she is, what she can become, and so on and so on and so on. So he's always wanted to conquer her, but he knew the best way and the only way to ever conquer her, he had to get the black man, which is the defense. Y'all know my quote, I say it all the time. The might of the nation rests within the woman. The defense of the nation rests within the men. To get to that might, I have to tear down that defense. These slave masters and oppressors, they would literally beat that man to within an inch of his life in front of his wife, in front of his children, his elders, everybody that was in that village while they on that boat. They would rape the men. That's something that's not talked about. Black men were getting raped on those ships. Yes, let's be clear. It was not just the sisters. Black men were being raped on the ships. Young boys on the ships, in front of their mothers, in front of their women, the grandmothers, all of that stuff. Yes, this is real. That messes up his wife's mind. Her mind is so jacked up at that point. She's listening to his screams, his turmoils, his pains. He can't do anything. He's outnumbered. They're doing all this crazy shit to him. And she's just watching with her baby right beside her. So again, that jacks up her psyche. From that moment on, from that very moment on, that very next scream that she heard, it's already programmed in her head. I gotta do this for myself. I gotta protect my baby for myself. Look at what they're doing to my man. If he can't even help me in this position, what the hell is going on? I can't wait on him. I gotta do it for myself. So she's born right then and there. To save face for her and her child, because she doesn't want her and her child going through that experience that her husband is going through, she submits herself to that slave master. She turns that child over to that slave master. She'd rather him live under his subjugation than to go through that pain and damn near die. So from that point on, she has become the strong black woman. This is what she's thinking. Of course, that term is not around back then, but the mindset nonetheless has already been, it's already in place. Right? I can't depend on this man for anything. Nothing. Talking about her husband nonetheless. I can't depend on him for anything. Look at what they've done to him. He's already eliminated. So to save himself, now let's go back to the black man. For him to save himself, all the younger boys that were looking up to this father as he's getting his work put on him or whatever, they also submit themselves. Not necessarily willingly, but under the works of their mothers. Listen, baby, you need to live. I need you to live. You better do what the hell he say. These were the messages that were being taught to our children. Subjugate yourself to survive. Generations later, we're out of so-called physical bondage. We're out of so-called physical slavery. Black Reconstruction period. You guys already know about Tulsa, Oklahoma. Places like Charlotte, the whole Black Wall Street thing. We was doing our things. Everything was cool. Families at that particular point in time were once again united. Folks was married. You know what I'm saying? It was a complete household. All that good stuff. We had a good package. You already know, around 64, 65, between about 68 or whatever, that's when our leaders were getting eliminated. King, gone. X, gone. Panther Movement, gone. All eliminated by the feds, right? Boom. To stop the next, to suppress the next rise, they send in the dope. Here comes all the drugs, the heroin, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. Also with that, around this time period, jobs were being taken away from the black man. The black man could not have a way to provide for his family the way he was doing about 2-3 decades ago. You know what I'm saying? He had his businesses, this, that, and the third. You already know. Like I said, do your homework on Tulsa, Oklahoma. You'll see these white folks, they got upset. He was making too much money. Niggas can't make so much money. They bombed it, blew it up. End of story. So again, like I said, they bring in the dope. They have no jobs for the black man. He can't do anything. But meanwhile, on the flip side of it, the sisters, they're being taken care of by way of the government. Here comes in the food stamp programs, the WIC programs. That was for the women and children. Men were not necessarily included for that. Yes, it was created by the Panthers or whatever, but it was for the sisters. The government took that over. Once the Panther movement was eliminated, government took that over. So now, of course, here's the women for the children. We're cool. They're providing for them, not the men. Here comes the housing projects. You already know how it goes. Who's going to get the houses? Who's going to get the apartments and the projects? Sisters are. Sisters are. As soon as a man puts his name on the application, you may have, 9 times out of 10, you might not get it. But if you do get it, the rent's going to be sky freaking high. Again, these are the projects we're talking about. These were programs that were put in place for the women, to sustain the women. They knew who they were getting their dependency from. Government. Again, black man has no way to contribute himself, so he does what? He sees the dope as an opportunity. He sees selling dope as an opportunity. He picks up the dope. He gets arrested. He goes off to jail. Once again, black man is out of the equation again. She's looking around. Damn, I still can't depend on you. That mentality grows once again. So it's stronger now. We're in modern times now. We're not in slavery days no more. This is modern times now, right? So that ego is it's been around for a long time now. The sisters have damn near basically born and died with this mentality now, nonetheless, and recycled it all over again. So let's move on up a little time in history now. Now we're here in this time. Let's talk 2014. Y'all know it like I know it when y'all walk out y'all house. Black woman can't stand the sight of a black man. She can't. She can't. But the minute that let's keep it real. The minute a white man comes walking up the sidewalk, she gets she comes alive nonetheless. I see it every day. I walk down the street. I'm not bullshitting with y'all. She comes alive. I do little mini social experiments on my own. Hey sister, how you doing? She'll turn her whole face away. She's acting like she's on the damn cell phone with a black screen, so you ain't talking to nobody. You feel what I'm saying? She'll completely just redirect it. But then I look behind me. I see who's walking behind me. There's a white guy behind me. I look back just to see what's going on. Sure enough, hey, how are you? How you doing? I even hear the word sir come out of their mouths from time to time. So again, to save face, to survive, you subjugate yourself. But then in reality, your enemy that you have turned and made in your own mind, you the one who said, my enemy now is going to be on my own African man. You made that up in your mind. Nobody said that but you, sister. You said because I can't depend on him because of what happened eons and eons ago. I may not see that because I'm looking on the surface. It's only 2014. These niggas ain't shit. Come on, family. We know the language. We have to give into the history. And this is what happened. Again, the black man, his manhood was beaten out of him. So this is why we are in the place that we're in today. The woman can't stand him. He reacts, well, F you too. And this, we go back and forth. Gender war. Black man and black woman. We're at odds right now. And how can a nation rise or stand nonetheless if the two pillars, the two most powerful pillars of that nation, which is the black man and the black woman, if they're at odds with each other? Family, talk to me. What's up?
Go ahead, Malcolm Mighty.
My thing is, I've been hearing a lot about this. The black man ain't shit from the women, and I have to agree with what you was just saying, about how they took that being a provider from him. When you take, the black man is meant to provide. When you take that away from him, to him that lessens him. So by you taking his means to provide for his family, that just puts him in a different mindset. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I think the black woman and the black man need to get together and make it on their own and let white men figure out shit on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to go with what he said, I feel, the black man and black woman need to come together. My whole issue is, ladies, when your man you see your man struggling or whatever, you don't kick him while he's down. Say, you ain't shit, nigga, you ain't this, or whatever. What you do is, you uplift them. Listen, I understand it's hard for you to get a job. We're going to do this together, instead of just being like, oh, you ain't shit, I'm a strong black woman, No, you're not, because a strong black woman wouldn't kick her man, who's supposed to be your partner, your love, while he's down.
My thing is this. A lot of females don't know the history about it. They don't go by what they're being taught, mm-hmm. or their own personal feelings. Mm-hmm. You can't generalize one black man as a whole, because mm-hmm. not all black men ain't shit. Mm-hmm. Especially if you only messing with guys around your way. Mm-hmm. Go out of your area and find another black man that's probably gonna be better than the ones you around. Mm-hmm. You can't do that. That's the thing that I don't understand. And then sometimes when they be like, oh, you ain't shit, or he's down. Nowadays, some guys are so dependent, they won't even try. They put a front like that. They're trying to do something. Mm-hmm. And as a female, he ain't trying. Mm-hmm. He's not trying. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The generation's different. Everybody is trying to feed off each other. Right. They're trying to depend on each other. Right. But not pretty much doing much of nothing. But they said this person got all this damn money. Mm-hmm. I'm going to sit my ass back and let them do all the work. Pretty much. And that's how a lot of guys' mentality is too. True. It is. True. Because you have some of these females, I don't know what goes with these females' minds. It's the difference of taking care of your man and providing what you need for your man. Right. Taking care of your man doesn't mean like, okay, I'm going to buy him sneakers mm-hmm. and clothes. Mm-hmm. No. No, that's not all it's about. The
Right.
generation today is different. Like the whole mind frame of these girls and these guys today is so different, and it's ridiculous. Do not generalize all black men as a whole.
Yeah.
Go out and look for others. There's
Right.
plenty of black men in this world. You just can't look around. Okay, none of these niggas around here and shit.
Definitely.
You can't do that
Definitely.
at all.
Definitely. Like, my question is really this. That term is thrown around so loosely. Strong black woman. What exactly does that mean? What does that mean?
Strong black. And
What does that mean?
it means that you're independent. You can handle this and take care of yourself.
Okay.
That's why I picture a strong black woman. You taking care of yourself and do what you gotta do for yourself
Okay.
without anybody's, having your hand out for somebody to help you. You do it on your own.
Okay.
Independence.
Is it? Well, the reason why I ask that because I hear that from a lot of sisters, but they're giving it with the tone of,
I don't need a man.
one, I don't need a man. Good point that you just said that. One, I don't need a man. Two, the whole, I'm doing it. Look at me, world. Look at me, world. Like you're doing it for recognition.
Yeah.
Were you not born of a woman? You know what I'm saying? Were you not born to be a woman naturally? Who says you need to be recognized and this, that, and the third? Because when you do it for recognition, anytime you do anything for recognition and not from the heart, it always goes south.
Yeah.
It's always going to go south.
That's true.
And a lot of the sisters today, they're on some, look at me, look at me, look at me, ha, 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 trying to brag, trying to boast. And they really have nothing to brag nor boast about.
They're not strong.
The strong black women today, they're like those are the weakest creatures, I swear, in my life. But
The
go ahead.
ones that show out are the weakest ones.
Yes, yes, yes.
You're not strong if you have to, like, listen, look at me, hey, look, I got my nails done, I got my toes done, look, I did this, A strong black woman wears it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to sit here and say, listen, I take care of mine.
Mm-hmm.
No, you just, when you see mine, you be like, listen, all right, she's taking care of us.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to sit here like, oh, I bought my man some sneakers. No. A black woman, you're supposed to just wear it. You don't have to sit here and flaunt it. And that's what a lot of women do. They're quick to just, they want recognition.
Mm-hmm.
They want recognition, so they want to live up to these celebrities and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they want to be. But at the end of the day, some of the strongest black women are the weakest, if you ask me.
Pretty much.
Never do anything for recognition.
Pretty much.
My thing is the word need.
Mm-hmm.
When you think of the word need, that's why a lot of females say, I don't need a man. Because when you think the word need, it's like, I need you to help me. I need you to do that. I need you to help me live. I need you to help me survive. That's their mind frame as I need this man. So maybe that word had a different meaning to it.
Right, because that's exactly the point. I was exactly about to go
It's a
there.
meaning to that word. So it's like,
They look at a whole, they flip, they look at it on a negative.
Yeah,
Exactly what you're saying. You're absolutely right.
But guys are the same way too. I don't need a woman either. That's how some guys.
But watch
think.
this though. But what you do? You have to have somebody to balance. You need that balance.
I need my black sister.
You need that
I'm
balance.
my
saying
black
the word
woman.
need.
Right.
The definition of need.
It has a too strong.
It's a
look,
too strong.
Too strong.
I'm not
You know what I'm
saying I
saying?
need her in that sense of, oh, I need her to be my love slave. I need her to be
But that's
my money.
that's the
or-
mind
That's
frame.
where it's going.
That's the
I need
You're right,
my
you're right,
woman
you're right.
to
I need
balance
that.
me out.
Right.
When I'm up, I need her. When she's down, she needs me to be up. When I'm down, I need her to be up. It's a balance thing. So yes, I need my black sister.
Exactly.
I have no problem saying it.
It's just that definition.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, but that all goes into your mentality. I mean,
That too.
we can't get rid of the word need. Like, come on.
Right.
I know I need my black king. Ain't no thing about it. And I know he needs me.
Sure enough.
I'm not sitting here saying, oh, listen, I need you to get me sneakers and I need you to do this. No. It's all in your mentality how you take the word.
Mhm.
I
That
mean,
too. But being at this generation the way it is.
It's so materialized.
It is.
It's very
It is.
materialized.
It's materialized.
It's
It is.
material.
So
Everything has to have a dollar sign behind it. No.
pretty much.
No. Like I said, the reason why I wanted to understand like exactly what that word means because you have the most loudest ones. I'm this, I'm that. But just like you said a minute ago, Those are the weakest ones. Those the minute somebody you don't get that recognition or you don't get that warm feeling that you looking from society, now you're throwing temper tantrums, yada 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 yada, F the world, F you, F my baby daddy, blah 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 blah. But here's my one thing that I must throw out, especially on the topic of men, choosing men, right? Sisters.
Oh, what's the question?
Hold on, let's get it. When it comes to choosing men, do you or do you not have the first and the final say as far as who you speak to, who you interact with, who you allow close to you, who you allow in your temples, who you bear children with, who you raise children with, and blah, 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 blah. It's getting hot in here, ain't it? Yeah. Sisters, answer that question. Do y'all not have the first and the last say when it comes to anything, when it comes to dealing with these men? Do men not have to come to you? Do we not have to say, yo, can I take you out? Can I get next to you? Can me and you be an item? Can we get physical? Can we have kids? Does he not have to say this? Holla at me.
Yes, that's true. But if we talking about this generation, you don't have to do none of that. All you have to do, I'm serious.
All he got to do is a reputation, how he looked,
Exactly.
how much money he made, or he's the OG or something. That's just some titles. Titles are a motherfucker.
Negroes with titles.
Titles are
Yes.
Not even
Yes,
just
it is.
titles. Like
Oh my God.
You could go walking down the street and see somebody that you're interested in, and automatically, y'all make eye contact, and I give it 24 hours, got in the bed. Don't know his real name.
No bull. No bullshit.
No.
Yeah. People fall for the dating mask because a lot of people, when they go on dates, they wear a mask. They pretend to be this idol, but until you live with them or something like
You
that,
start
it's like
really
dating
seeing
them.
stuff.
Yeah.
But that's the
Yes.
thing. We're talking about our generation now. We don't even stop to get to know
There's
each
no
other.
boundaries.
It's just
There's
like,
no
listen.
limits. There's no, all right, we could date, but we're not going to do this about, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
there's no, it's just go into it. It's just get it over with.
Yeah, they don't go over the non-negotiables.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty much.
Really?
Pretty much. But like I said, the reason why I'm asking that question is because, okay, average scenario, sisters, you see somebody on your day-to-days or whatever, you make eye contact just like you said or whatever, y'all get all googly-eyed, exchange numbers, blah, 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 blah. About 2 weeks later, y'all have sex for like the 10th time. Something goes wrong. You find something in his phone, XYZ, it goes south. Relationship's over. All niggas ain't shit. Why? How can it be that easy, just that quick? After, again, you chose him.
It happens too easy. That's
You
why.
chose him. You didn't take the time out to get to know him.
That's right there.
You feel
It
me?
happened too
You
easy.
didn't take the time out to get to know him. You fell in love with his steez or whatever.
Yeah.
Some, he ain't come home with a stack, I guess, that night. I don't know. Maybe he was slow on the block that night. Who knows? You feel me? You got upset. Oh, these niggas ain't shit. Blah, 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 blah. Why? I've never understood that.
I don't understand. 'Cause I don't have that kind of mentality.
Right. But here's the funny part. You leave him and go get another dude that's just like him.
Like him. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't.
Why?
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 I can't answer that
And like
question.
the same thing.
I
That's
can't
it.
answer the
But
question.
different besides-
But be at home,
Shit.
but you're at home on the late night on the phone with your girls. Oh, girl, I need this to come in my life, and Lord help me, and woo, 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 woo,
You
woo,
go for
woo,
the
woo.
complete opposite.
Some females are too shallow too.
Okay.
They.
Talk about that.
I'm sorry.
Talk about
Some
that.
females are shallow. They'll find the simplest thing to be turned off, and that guy could provide you damn near everything, but that one little thing. Oh, he walk funny, or he kind of fat, or he too dark, or something. It's always that one little thing that will turn a female off from a guy. Like, I don't understand that, and I've seen it happen a lot. Like, okay, so what if he's a little big on the side, or what? So if he's a little dark, or his skin is not even complexion, but he treats you good, though, right? How does he treat you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if he's not treating you good, that's one thing. But some people are just too shallow when it comes to certain guys, and they're just too damn picky. And it's not pick a guy. It's not how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So, and another thing, you get what you put out. If you come off a certain way, you're going to get that same treatment back to you.
Sisters, are you listening?
And I see it.
Yeah.
I see
I
it.
was just talking to one of my Israelite brothers, and he was like, I treat him accordingly. He said, he's conscious and all that, but he said, I don't treat every black woman like a queen because they don't behave like one. He said, you treat them accordingly. And that's basically you get what you give out. And I think a lot of relationships today, they get destroyed easily because they get built too easily.
Foundation ain't firm enough.
Yeah. So that's why that's my take on that.
My take on that is a lot of these women are looking for what I call a BBD, the bigger, better deal. So yeah, I might be your man for this week, but soon as dude come in with the 2015 Benz, your eyes then quickly left me.
Short attention span.
And jumped right to him.
Short attention span.
It goes back to materialistic.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Everything
saying?
really ain't gold.
So,
Yep.
And that's usually the one beating your ass.
And that's
Right?
beating
Talk
your
about
ass,
that.
fucking you,
Your money,
fucking
your
your mama,
stuff.
fucking your best friend in your
house.
fucking your best
Right,
friend.
messed up.
Stealing, taking your car because his was a loaner from his mama. Like, let's be real.
It's the
Come
mentality.
Yeah.
Like if you see a guy with some jewelry and nice car, he's like, okay, he got money, so that it's a possibility I might get the same thing he got because he has it. I mean, he had to work hard for what he had too. Even if it was sitting on the corner, he had to work hard to get it. That's risky.
Yep.
He still had to work hard to get it. You know what I'm saying? So that's okay. He got it. So he can hook me up. That's that bird mind frame right there.
Yeah.
Straight chicken, cluck, cluck, quack, quack. That's that duck shit right there. For real.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Now,
Ooh.
let's go up another level. Let's go up another level, family. Let's talk about the word accountability.
Oh my God. Let me start. Let me start.
Black Queen, holla at me.
Women do not want to take accountability for anything. You have a baby father. That's who you lay down with. You open up your legs with. But yet, my son is this because of his father. No, your son is this because this is who you laid down with. You know,
You be a mother to your child.
Exactly. You are the the one who picked the ain't shit nigga. Like, come on.
Real talk.
That's all I can say.
Real
We're
talk.
not accountable for nothing. We sit here. If we slap our man right now, it's your fault why we slapped you. Even though we stuck on what happened in our past. We black out on you. We can't take accountability for anything. Not even the simplest thing. I'm telling you, if you cut your finger, you will not take responsibility that you cut your finger. It's how simple it is.
That shit he did earlier. That's why
We cannot take accountability for anything.
Real
And I'm
talk.
looking as a woman, I see it from day to day. We cannot take accountability. It's always your fault, your fault, your fault. The person behind you fault. It's never I did it or yo, it was a drunk night and I laid down, got pregnant. This is what I gotta take. No, nah, it ain't. It's his fault. He did it. He
made
did
the
it.
scam on me.
You know exactly. Like,
But what about you falling for the scam?
Word.
Exactly.
Not
real
thinking.
talk.
Like they act like it's illegal to think sometimes.
Thinking is not illegal.
It's not
Not yet.
illegal.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
It only takes literally 2 seconds. Like, wait a minute. If I
Hold
did
up.
this, wait a
Word.
minute, and really analyze the shit that's going on,
Word.
you can avoid a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And I can honestly, thank God, I'm the person. I have my own way of thinking.
Right.
I think before I react to anything.
Right.
I don't listen to the way I say. I listen to my own research on it. I think before I do stuff.
That's right.
I think before I speak, act, all that stuff. And that's what a lot of females feel that too. They don't think before they start reacting to shit.
Like
they
here,
don't.
take this scenario. Take this scenario. Take this scenario. This is the average scenario in the black community right now. Man and woman, they're together. Blah 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 blah. As time goes on, they bear children. Blah, 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 blah. Shit goes south. They split up. Right? She keeps the house, of course. He leaves, of course. Y'all know how it goes. Right? Children, of course, stays with the mom. Court appointed. All that good shit. Blah, 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 blah. Now, going back to what you said earlier. The whole blaming him for how the child now turns out and this, that, and the third. Oh, it's his fault. You're not here and this, that, and the third. Here's the question. Simple math logic. If you eliminate him from the equation, is he there? He's no longer there. He's not part of the equation, correct? Check. The man is no longer part of the equation, which leaves you by way of default and responsibility, right? Regardless of the fact whether he's still putting in, contributing as a man or not, nonetheless, he's out of the equation as a whole.
And sometimes they run them away.
Hold. I was about to get to that part. Hold that thought.
And that's how, and that's also how, you know, the women now think that they're strong black women too. So, continue what you were saying. I'm just saying.
So, again, whatever happens, whatever the situation is, whether he leaves willingly or he's run out, today in today's time, he's run out the home. The sisters are running men out of homes. Let's be clear. He's run out the home. Then, after you run him out, you cry that he's not there. Oh, the kids are this way. The house is out of order, and blah 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 blah. So again, getting back to what I was stating a minute ago, who was present in the home at the moment? Who was holding it, quote unquote, down? So why the hell is she screaming his name for? Sisters, again, accountability is a word that you guys are afraid of. At the end of the day, like I said, the homeboy could be dead, locked up, jail, cross town, next town, on the other end of the earth. Whatever. At the end of the day, he is not in the equation. So by calling his name is completely irrelevant. It's irrelevant. You're looking for a crutch. I'm sorry, sisters. I'm hurting your feelings right now, but it's reality. Nobody's going to tell you this right now. RA&M got you. This is real. You're looking for a crutch. Throw the crutches down, stand your ass up. You got children to take care of. They came out of your womb. They came out of your womb. Miss Strong Black Woman, are you not strong enough to hold down your own fort? Can you not hold down your own children? Can you not make sure things are so all well and tight? Like the way you typing up on Facebook, oh, my shit is together. The way you tweeting, the way you Instagramming, I got love, all good, and blah, 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 blah. I'm at the club, turn up. How the hell you gonna turn up for that shit? But you can't turn up to hold it down as a woman, a strong black woman. Talk to me, sisters. What's happening?
I don't know. I don't know why females do that. I honestly don't. I don't know.
Accountability, I'm telling you, it scares the hell out of y'all. It freaks y'all out.
I don't understand. Like, if you know that your man wasn't shit, why would you let your child be like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you let that shit around? Why would you not show your son how to be... I don't care what I say. A female can teach a boy how to be a man the right way if he has that kind of mind frame. Like, this is what men do. It's how men act. Men don't do this. Men do this. I feel that way. I don't care what nobody said. A man don't have necessarily raise a child or raise their son. A female, if they have that right mind, they can do it.
Now watch this though. You know what another crutch that's thrown out there too to come to that defense? Because I already know where folks are thinking. Well, what if she didn't have a daddy and she don't know what to look for? Bullshit. Watch this. You say you don't know what to look for, right? But everything that you say you do not like, why not look for the shit that's opposite of what you say you do not like?
Right.
Thinking is not illegal, my sisters. Thinking is not illegal. I'm going to say it again. The might of the nation rests within the women. The defense of the nation rests within the men. If the women are in good standings, so shall be the nation and her defense. If the women are in poor standings, so shall be the nation and her defense. It goes hand in hand. It all starts with you, sisters. I know y'all don't want to hear that. Oh, why we gotta have the weight of the world and on our shoulders and blah, 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 blah. Because you gave birth to the world, sisters. They ain't come out of us. They ain't come out of my ride. They came out of your womb. Take accountability. Take claim for what's yours. Take claim for what's yours. This universe belongs to you. Talk to me. What up?
But now we're talking about our generation once more again.
I get it. I understand.
They're not going to take accountability.
My fault. This water over here, if y'all want some water or whatever, get some, you know what I'm saying, a little bottle.
They're not going to take accountability because we're so stuck on the man. Even though no matter what happened, whether he died, he's in the whatever, he's not here.
Right.
We're so stuck on, oh, this nigga left me, this nigga left me, this nigga left me. But yet, and though you still have a child, but they're so fixed on the man and bringing the man back. First of all, when you get pregnant, you're not going to keep a man. You will not keep a man.
Check.
Getting pregnant.
Check.
So if that is your intentions, you done already messed up your foundation in the first place.
Check.
That's the main issue. Women are so stuck on the man or, you know, what he's doing or what he's not doing that we can't even think about our babies. And I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it at
Your child should
all.
always come first, regardless if they're or not.
Exactly.
Say that one more time. Say that one more
Your
time.
child should always come first, regardless if he's there or if he's not.
One more time for the folk, because they ain't hearing.
Oh my God, I'm so get mad. I'm so get mad. Because I never understood how you can really pick anybody over your child.
That's right.
Because even when you fuck up, that child will still love you.
That's right.
That child will always love you no matter how much you fucked up. And I see it.
That's the only one.
I see it. They were the only ones to ever have your
That's
back.
right.
Be
Right.
the only ones to hold you down, make sure that you good, but you be just shitting on them because of the person who was with before.
I
Fuck
know.
out of here.
I love it.
Females are crazy.
To answer your question, that's because most women have flipped the role. Back in the days, it used to be the man who thought with his private part. Now these women nowadays are getting hypnotized. But you know what I'm saying? That's and then they stuck on that nigga. That nigga done moved on 6-7 times, and you still trying to figure out how you can stay in this nigga life.
All over sex.
All over busting the nut, really?
Right.
You gonna turn, like you said, you gonna turn your back on your kids. You gonna turn your back on your family. The motherfuckers that have been riding with you from day one
value.
and
Yes.
gonna keep riding with you
Right.
over a piece of fucking dick.
Right.
And this goes to the men. Stop doing the same thing over pussy.
Saying hello.
Yeah.
Check.
Off the hook.
Cause guess
Check.
what? Listen,
That's
Check.
what I
it's
think
too
now.
much. It's
Check.
too much fish in the sea on both sides.
Hello. Hello.
To be stressing over a piece of ass and a piece of dick.
And that's the way. First of all, if you think like that already, again, like you said a minute ago over here, Sister T, if you think like that, your whole foundation is not going to be nothing. You're going to be standing on mush. Real talk. If you're thinking with that root chakra, instead of saying, yo, how can I tap into this person's mentality? How can that person's mentality better my mentality? How can we do it on a level playing field? If you're not thinking like that, everything y'all do on a quote-unquote joint venture is going to fail.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to fail.
Another reason why females can't take accountability is we have a system that backs us up no matter what.
Bingo!
That was
So,
the main thing.
no
Yes.
matter what, we're
Bingo!
not going to take accountability because we know the system got them. I don't think like that. I don't have no kids yet, but even when I have kids, I will not think like that. But that's the reason. That's one of the reasons, and I would say the main reason why us females will not take accountability is because we have a system that will have your back. You're against the black man? Well, hell, the system is right along with you. We got something in common, so you're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I hold that weight. That's what the system is saying. Whatever you're going through, I'm going to hold that weight.
I'll provide your food, your
Exactly.
place of rest.
Exactly.
You know, I'll provide everything.
Are y'all listening?
Just keep shitting on that black
Are y'all
man.
listening?
Exactly.
Don't build. See, that's what the system realizes. If y'all build us up, that will flip this whole game.
It's over.
That's what they know. They must keep y'all at odds with us. Because the moment
That's
we
their-
start seeing eye to eye on
Watch this.
everything, that's when this nation really
Watch this.
Really
though.
gonna
Watch
start
this
to
though.
try.
Watch this though. And I'm again sorry, sisters. Y'all know I love y'all. I swear, y'all know if anybody love y'all, this brother right here loves y'all. But dig it, y'all on a mass level, not to we're not gonna waste time on pinpointing on who is and I'm not not me. I'm talking about all of y'all. God damn it, all of y'all, all of y'all. Y'all are the greatest ally and resource to the system of racism, white supremacy. Whether y'all want to own up to that or not, I'm telling you straight up and down. Just like what she just said a minute ago. He starts acting up, you start to feel away or whatever. Oh, fuck that. Call the number up, whoop whoop. Right? They come through, he comes in, now he's in the system, blah, 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 blah. Oh, what I'm gonna do? Here comes something in the mail. You got something coming in the mail.
Yeah.
How are you doing today? What seems to be the problem? Oh, I need this, I need that. No problem. We got you. We got you.
3-bedroom.
So now, every 1st and every 15th, all you got to do is go to the damn mailbox. All you got to do is call up a number, make sure your stamps is on that card. Oh, we going shopping. We going C-Town, we in there. Pathmark, we in there. I got them stamps, we in there. I'm not I'm not working. I really don't have to work. Again, I go to the bank, to the mailbox twice a month. I'm getting my stamps on every, the 13th, whatever, something like that. You feel me? I really don't have to do nothing but send the kids to the school, get miseducated.
And
I'm
that's
chilling.
what makes you a strong black woman.
But I'm a strong black woman.
That's
Can't
what
no
makes
nigga
you
tell me shit. Come on, sisters. Wake the hell up.
Selling out your men is what makes you a strong black woman.
Come on.
And it's sad. It is so sad. I see it all the time. It's just ridiculous. And when we talk about accountability, that is a topic alone for itself, because you got girls, they got girlfriends, they got girlfriends who is in your ear, who's on your side. No, girl, it ain't your fault. It ain't your fault. You got the system.
Not me.
You got the system.
Not me.
You got the systems.
Not me.
That is on your side. Listen, don't worry about him. I got you. So it's so many reasons why the woman is not accountable, and she won't take accountability, because you have so many people siding with you. You have the bitter females as your best friends. And then you have a system.
So they ain't had a real relationship in years.
Years.
You know, come on now.
Not me.
Been
Let
bounced
me and my
around
friends
from.
call my
My last
phone.
relationship was on BBM.
Let one of my friends call my phone with some shit. Bitch, you was wrong. You was dead wrong what you did. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have did that. And that was your fault as to why you ended where you are today, because you I shouldn't have.
And the minute you say that, you're not friends no more.
But that's your friends. Any other time, and I know I can speak of the friends that I used to have and all that other stuff. Listen, I could, whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong, my girls are with me. You know, so I don't have to be accountable. I know my girls got me. You know. And we need to start being real with our friends. Listen, you dead wrong. You let that good man go.
Yep.
But no, we by ourselves, so we want you by ourselves.
Yep.
So you right. Yeah, let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Misery loves company.
What? Tell me about it.
Misery loves company.
It's crazy.
Sisters, are y'all listening out there? Again, this is a conversation I'm speaking to the sisters, but this is something that the whole family can learn from. Trust me when I tell you. This is something that we can all learn from. The reason why I'm coming at the sisters is because this is a badge that y'all wear so shined up, and y'all show to the world. I'm a strong black woman. I'm a strong black woman. Okay, so let's discuss exactly what the hell that is. Let's discuss it. So it's on the table. Like I said, RNM RBG TV, we got you. This is some stuff that you will not hear. You're not going to hear your favorite female lecturer talk on this. Yeah, I know that she's your best one, but she's not talking about this one.
You ain't going to hear Nicki Minaj talk.
You ain't going to hear your favorite female rapper or anybody out there, any of these damn celebrities out there that y'all worshiping nonetheless. Let's keep it real. They're not saying this stuff, but we got you. This has to be discussed, family. This has to be discussed, because if it's not discussed, it's gonna follow me on my next part. If it's not discussed, how the hell can we even speak on? Oh, we need black love. We need black love, and black man got to be together with the black woman, and blah 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 blah. It sounds good by words. Hear me when I tell you, family. It sounds good by words, but when it comes to the actual practice, when it comes to the actual living this shit, it's like. Again, like I said in the beginning of this, the black woman cannot stand the sight of the black man. Mind you, I can attest for what I see on a day-to-day, right? And I see brothers literally trying to regain the attention of our sisters. But they're so programmed and wrapped up in the trinkets that she's earned, quote unquote, today. The position that she's earned, quote unquote, today. You feel and smell me? She's so used to it and comforted by that. The sight of a black man disgusts her because so long he has been blocked from that opportunity to provide that for her. So now it's just like, I don't even want to hear it, nigga. I don't want to hear your sad story. You didn't do it. What have you done for me lately? Like Janet used to say back in the day. You feel me? Why you over there trying? Old Mr. Charlie over here, he giving it to me on the 1st and the 15th. So I don't have no problem smiling at him when I'm walking down the block. I don't have no problem stepping to the side when he walking down the damn sidewalk. I see this shit every day, family. This stuff is real. It's real. Holla at me, man. Like this.
I don't understand. It's just so much you would never understand, but it all stems from the generation.
Like, how can we literally go about getting the brothers and the sisters back together? Seriously.
Get rid of the strong black woman. And I'm not talking about ones who's providing. I'm talking about the one who is just...
The ones that know their worth? The ones that don't know their worth, get rid of them? Right.
Exactly. You know, get rid of that. Get rid of that heifer. Get rid of the one who has a problem with the black man. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean... Not to talk about the movie Think Like a Man, but Steve Harvey put a good point. Just because you making 6 figures, do he have to make 6 figures too? Like, come on. Women, it's like they want.
It's a competition. Competition.
Stop turning life into a competition.
Exactly. Yeah. That's one of the biggest problems between men and a woman. First of all, one thing I noticed about a lot of strong black women, and a lot of black women is not going to agree with me. Most of the strong black women are either single or they go for somebody that is doing less than them.
So they can
and when I say less, I'm talking about a bump on the corner or something like that, or somebody who don't have nothing, just so they can feel that they are exactly superior.
You just took me to my next point.
But rather, if they find a black man who can match or doing better. They are fear of that. I don't get it. I don't understand why.
I don't either. I don't understand.
You just took me to my next point.
I don't understand.
Now follow me on this. Oh, you guys.
But when it's a white man though, it's completely accepted.
It's accepted.
A wealthy white man though.
Oh yeah. You know why? Because you're taken care of. She's comforted again. Yeah, she's being provided for again. She has no problem submitting to that because again she's being taken care of by the same one that's been doing it for the past generation after generation after generation, all because he blocked your black ass from doing it for her.
No, but I'm saying a sister could have a black lawyer.
It's deep. It gets deep, family. It gets deep, family.
A sister could have a wealthy black lawyer and still give him all hell.
Because she's still, just because he's looking at that face, she's seeing everything that she's been seeing again. She's seeing the same hells over and over, just looking at your black face.
Or she has a fear. She has a fear. A strong black woman nowadays are fear of a strong black man, you know, who's either doing better than them or can meet their match.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, because...
Or strong mentally, too.
Exactly. Because she can't be superior, you know, and she's not taking care of you. Black females, and I really think, I could be wrong, but I really feel like some of these black women love taking care of men just to feel like they are somebody.
Yeah.
But then cry and complain you're not a man. You're not a man. Watch this. How can he be a man if you're trying to be the man?
Yeah.
Let that marinate. How can he be the man if you're trying to be the man? Sisters, it's a gut check right now. This is a gut check. I know y'all hate me right now. I know y'all do. I can just see the dislikes on the video right now. I can feel it. But it's okay because I love y'all. I love y'all.
Be from the ones that's in this generation.
I love y'all though.
This generation kind of mind frame.
But this is why we're having this conversation.
A lot of unfollows.
Yes.
But it's okay though. It's okay though. But watch this. Like I said, you just took to my next point. Here's the other phrase. I'm a strong black woman. You can't handle me.
Woo.
What is that?
What is it?
Why the freak do you want to be handled?
your word.
But when they say handle, where they talk, what do you mean handle? Like
Her aggression,
like,
blah, 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 blah. That's what she wants you to handle.
Here's my whole thing.
That's what she wants you to handle.
I don't understand.
Guess what? I'm not obligated to handle it.
Right.
I don't have to deal with your anger and all that other shit.
Especially if I had nothing to do with it.
Especially when you were. I didn't break your heart 10 years ago.
That goes back to the word generalization. You cannot say that because he was shit, all of them gonna be shit every time I come across a guy.
Right.
But then again, that goes back to accountability.
Uh-huh.
You keep getting these same guys.
What is it about you that attracts these fellas?
What are you doing wrong?
Sisters, talk
What
to
are
me.
you doing wrong?
Get out the club.
Hello.
You know,
Go to the library, shit. Go to the library.
Look at a different place to find your
Fix
next
yourself.
shit. Y'all both can't be running in the club.
Yeah.
That means both y'all
Right.
attracted to
Wait,
my
wait,
whole
wait.
thing.
They
Thinks
meet
that
them in the
I
trap
could
now.
meet
That's
somebody in the club.
That's where they meeting them at.
The
On
trap.
their way to go get a 2 for 3 for 10.
Yeah.
That's where they meeting them at. Stop dating your fucking drug dealer. How about that?
Let's smoke this
How
together.
about fucking that?
Let's smoke this
How about you
together.
date somebody that's on their way to school, on their way to a 9 to 5 job or something? But no, you want to date the nigga that's going to give you free weed just so you can get, you know what I mean? So you can get rub on your ass a little bit.
Yo, they do
Get the fuck
not
outta
like
here.
this right now. I can feel it. They don't like us
I don't
right now.
care. I don't care.
I feel it.
I'll be quiet.
I feel it.
It's the truth, so
But
if they
again,
can't
this
do
is
it,
what-
obviously it's touching personal
personal
feelings with
Oh yeah.
themselves.
I can feel the heartbeat of the people is racing right now. It's going like this right now, 100 miles an hour.
To
I
go what
guarantee
you're
you
saying,
in about 10
we're
minutes
not-
they're gonna cut the video off.
male or female, we're not put on this earth to be handled.
Right.
You know, so
Problems
it's
get
not
handled. You handle problems.
Exactly, you handle problems.
You handle situations.
So if you
You
want
know-
me to handle you, you saying you're a problem.
You know, we're not here.
So again, your foundation is already jacked up from start.
That was a good one.
Good one.
That was a
Good one.
That's what he said. What did he say?
He said, "Listen, if you're already saying you need to be handled, that means you're saying that from Jump Street, I'm a problem.
Wow.
Foundation is already jacked up from Jump Street." But I never understood that. Oh, you can't handle me. You can't handle me. Why do I need to handle you? You're saying that you're jacked up. You're saying this ain't gonna work. But yeah, I'm gonna drag you through the mud anyway just to see how long you can handle it. That's some stupid shit. But then you want to turn around and say, excuse me. You want to turn around and say, oh, this nigga ain't shit. He can't handle me. But then turn around, go again, get into another relationship, do the same thing, same results. Leave that one, get into another relationship,
You still
same
can't handle
thing,
me.
same results, leave that one,
Exactly.
next relationship, like, come on, man, wake the hell up.
Accountability for yourself, because obviously you're doing something wrong.
You want to blame everything for everybody for everything that you're involved in. At the end of the day, like I said in the beginning, who is the primary factor in every situation that you're in? You are. What is it about you that's attracting these low frequency functioning type dudes? What is it about you? Are you thinking with your low function? Are you thinking with your low frequency? You must be, because that's what you're attracting. If you raise your elevation, raise your chakra level up a little bit, you'll attract beings of higher light. You'll attract brothers of like mind. You'll attract brothers that are going to be about something of their business. If you thinking on bullshit, a bullshit brother's gonna come. Period. Period. So you gotta be quiet about opening your mouth.
Telling you with thoughts and
Yeah. Yeah.
you'll probably most likely find somebody that'll fit your mentality.
That's it.
Exactly.
People think
But the
with
thing
their
is,
lower
we got
self-esteem
so
ain't
many
higher.
bird brain chicks or whatever. Like,
I can tell you where that comes from. I tell you where her comes from. Her little bird ass comes from. Watch this.
It comes from the mama.
It comes from home, but watch this. Watch this. It comes from home, but then it's multiplied millions and millions of times over because of the media. You watch the TV. What do you see? What do you see? Love and hip hop, Hollywood, blah 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 blah
I
blah.
can understand why. would you
Radio,
wanna live that
pop
kind of
this,
life?
pop
Like,
that. Like,
why would you want to live that kind of life? Like, what was so spectacular about the life they're living?
come on.
What?
You know why? I tell you what's spectacular. I tell you what's spectacular about it. The materialism. One, go back to what I said earlier. The materialism, and if you listen to the vocabulary of those sisters on these TV shows, they're giving off that strong black woman vocabulary, so they can resonate with that. You know what? Wow, I want to aspire to be like Mimi. You feel me? Like, come on, come on.
I don't know why.
I don't know why media influence people.
I mean, that was just a random name, but
no, I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
Right.
understand why
media
That's what
influences
it was made for.
everything.
That's what it
Media
was.
influences everything.
That's what it was made for.
Why-
It's not here to entertain.
Why would it's supposed to
It's the influence. It's the influence.
It's supposed to entertain, but why would you
it's
want to
for
live that?
programming
I don't
your mind.
understand. Like, what is it being influenced about? You see this person that came from the bottom and then stood at the bottom trying to struggle, and then you in that mind frame and you were trying to live that life to it, trying to prepare in it. Why?
And 9 times out of 10, those are stories anyway, made up, fabricated.
Made up.
These rappers ain't living that shit.
Exactly.
They're
And
not killing people. They're not about to go around.
I mean,
shooting up houses and
the
shit.
media do like a
Video,
big,
you gotta get that
big
jewelry
role.
back.
It's influence. The media is influence.
I mean,
Why?
listen,
Hold on.
The media do play a big role.
It's influence.
Now, look what's acceptable.
Yep.
Chicks are accepting being side chicks.
Yes.
I don't understand it.
Yes.
I'd rather be your side chick, but yet. Back in the days when you was called a mistress, I'm not his mistress.
Mm-hmm.
And even today, if you call a chick, but listen, you're a mistress. No, I'm not. I'm just a side chick.
Y'all better stop watching that damn scandal.
But
Y'all better
that's the
stop
thing.
watching that
That's
damn
the thing.
scandal.
Media does play a big.
Yes,
media
I said it.
does
I
play
said
a
it.
big role. Like, come on. Like I said, I have not seen so many women acceptable.
Yes. And it's
of being
sad.
a
It's so
side
sad.
chick.
It's so sad.
I
That
never.
shit is disgusting.
And
You know
the
why?
thing is,
You know why?
you're being a side chick to a bum ass nigga.
But it doesn't
Somebody
take
who's
work.
like-
It doesn't take work. It doesn't take effort.
Yeah.
I could just
Why?
go over there when he calls me and whatever.
Side chicks women.
There's no responsibility with being a side chick. Just
There's
give
no
it to
say that one more
us.
time. Say that one more time.
There's
One
no
more time.
responsibility with being a side chick.
They not
Just give us pussy
listening.
and
They
that's
not
And
listening.
exactly.
And don't
There's no
speak- and don't tell
responsibility. So
nobody.
they don't have to
Keep it on the DL. Keep it on the hush hush.
But listen,
On the hush
He
hush.
just said, there is no responsibility, which means they can't be accountable for nothing.
Hello.
So why?
It all circles back to accountability.
That's why I'm a side chick, because I don't have to be accountable for nothing.
That's it. That's it. That's
Get up and go.
Right.
sisters. Listen, again, we're having this conversation for a reason. We have to, I repeat, eliminate this negative way of thinking from our sisters. We have to eradicate her mind, emancipate her mind of this evil force. Because at the end of the day, all life comes through her. So if she's continuing to think in this manner, don't you think it's going to have a very powerful effect on that offspring that comes through that portal of life? You think shit, you live shit. And if you get pregnant with shit, you're gonna birth shit. Come on, family. We gotta let this heifer go. She has to get the boot. Watch this. All right, bet. Okay, say you want to keep the title. Everybody loves the words. Everybody loves titles. You already know Negroes love titles, right?
Yeah.
Strong Black Woman has a good ring to it, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Keep the title. Earn that shit though.
Yeah.
Right.
Earn that shit though.
Right.
How about this? Everybody loves challenges, right? Here's my challenge to the world. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, this is my challenge to y'all, sisters. If you want to use that word, earn it. But you yourself, you cannot speak it until your works prove it, till your life proves it. You have to wait till somebody, not saying that you have to wait till somebody else to validate yourself. Wait till somebody tells you that you're a strong black woman. Because then you'll know it because you're living it. Live that shit. That's my challenge to y'all. You want to be a strong black woman? Live that shit. Earn it. Earn that title. Don't just wake up one morning, I'm a strong black woman, you can't tell me shit. Because I'm going to laugh at you. I'm going to laugh at you. And kick rocks. Bye. Kick rocks. Word. Go jump off a curb. Like, earn it. If that's what y'all want to, if that's the title that y'all want to use, earn it.
Right.
Earn it. I mean, we don't talk, we don't, I believe we covered a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot of stuff that we could be missing. But I think we got the generalization. We got the, I believe we're getting the general gist of it.
Accountability is a must.
Accountability is a must. In order for black relationships to thrive like they once did, she gotta go. She has to go. Yes, we already know. Let me throw this in there for the angry sisters out there. Nah, F that. These brothers out there. Blah. Okay, let me say this. Cause I know y'all watching. Do we have our issues to work on? Yes, we do. I'll be the first one to say it. Black men today are jacked the hell up. I'll say it. It's
But you'll find more of us that will admit our
But
shit,
exactly. Now watch my analogy, right? Watch the analogy. You ever see a crackhead on the block,
Okay.
right? He's about to light up and everything.
Okay.
Yo, man, you gotta leave that dope alone, man. He's messing you up. What you talking about? I ain't messing up. He's telling you he's not messed up while he's smoking crack.
Yeah.
Is that not what's going on today right now?
Yeah.
Are we not out here saying, oh, we're chilling out here as a people,
Everybody has
but
their
we not
mind
hurting?
frame.
Come on.
It ain't me, so.
In order, like, family, y'all know my quotes by now. Y'all should know this shit.
And that's a terrible mindset.
Black
to have.
love is the cure for the black nation. So let's get it. In order for him, the black man, to be that defense again, right? For him to be the defense that he is supposed to be by nature. In order for him to be that protector and provider that he is by nature, you have to stop trying to be the man.
Right.
You have to play your part as a woman. And that part is a nurturer. She's a she has her way of protecting. She protects her king. You feel me? Let's look at it. Let's look at it on a practical level. Let's look at the chessboard. What is the strongest piece on the board? The queen. What is her main objective? What is her main objective on the board? Protect her king. Come on, family. If you get that warrior spirit, everybody loves to scream out Yaya Santiwa. Everybody loves to scream out Queen Nzinga and Harriet Tubman and Empress Menen. And so everybody loves to scream out these names. Y'all can regurgitate them like the best of them. Y'all the best at regurgitating. Whoa, y'all can quote some shit. Whoa, y'all can quote some shit. But when it comes to living it, it's like, I can't walk it because my feet hurt today. Come on, family. Come on, family. We have to take accountability. Whether you a man, woman, elder, youngin, accountability, as you can see, that is the subtopic of today's discussion. Accountability. Yes, I'm talking to the sisters, but accountability goes for all. When you mess up, look at what you did, analyze it. You ain't gonna do it again, keep it moving.
Right.
Don't sit here, oh, it's your fault that so-and-so happened and blah, 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 blah. Because you know at the end of the day, while you saying that you're so strong, you're proving to the world exactly how weak your ass really is. That was cool, right? That was deep, right?
Real quick.
On that note, family, listen, we gonna end it off on that right there. This is brother Ngovo Nayusi, RANM. You have been watching RANM RBG TV. Family. Black love is the cure for the black nation, man. Let's get it. It's not that hard. Let's live it. Let's stop crying. Let's stop being victims. Let's take pure accountability. Let's take responsibility. Let's man up. Let's woman up. And let's do this shit, man. Thinking is not illegal. You want to be strong? Be strong. Don't be no damn victim. Don't cry. On that note, peace, love, and black power. Stay tuned to the next one.